In the world of pornography, it seems that we can identify changes in the brain if somebody is constantly using pornography. And fortunately, we can also see that these changes are reversible within a couple of weeks or months, depending on the age of the person that is under the microscope. And I'm talking about grown-ups again, not children, because I think at the moment we all agree, let's try to protect minors from both pornography and violent depictions as much as possible. And we all are aware that minors, particularly the male ones, many of them at least, find their ways to dodge our rules and regulations. Even in the most liberal, or let's maybe call them I don't care as long as I don't have evidence, societies of the future, there will be research and there will be results. If, and that I'm sure of, scientific research proves it is dangerous for society and unhealthy for the individual to indulge in violent computer games, sex simulations, or real sex with robots, definitely appropriate measures will be taken. And what is appropriate, fortunately, will in this future not be decided by humans just like this. There will be an assessment through relevant and competent AI systems that will then suggest legal solutions to tackle all these challenges of the future. And we might see laws which, with our contemporary understanding, seem to be unexpected, but there will be legal solutions to that. And one last word, because I have not talked about the TV series Westworld, and many of my readers ask about that. What do I think about that? Basically the same. Westworld is similar to computer games that simulate a very violent behavior for their players, for the user. The difference is that in the Westworld, you emerge completely into something that is not distinguishable from reality, whereas even with the VR goggle, you sort of have a chance to feel it's not quite reality. So Westworld might exist for a while, but then most likely will be prohibited, because most likely, that's my prediction, but not very fact-based, more common sense, most likely being a client in Westworld for a while will change the mind too much to be seen as bearable. Not healthy at all, but bearable. Drinking gin and tonic is not healthy, but it's bearable to a certain extent. If we would find out that after having visited Westworld, the average non-sociopath returns with a post-traumatic syndrome and needs treatment by psilocybin or MDMA, then probably very soon somebody will say, yes, AI, I follow your assessment, this is not good, so let us limit, if not prohibit, Westworld. Now, if you want to know more about my thoughts on all these super interesting subjects from the perspective of how will it be seen in 250 years when we will look back on a century of cohabitation with lovable humanoid robots and humanistic AI, then go to Amazon.com now, search for Bo Lessing, and the book title is The Age of Lovable Humanoid Robots and Humanistic AI. Available as ebook or paperback, so buy it, enjoy it. And if you want, come back to this channel to see what more I have to say. So you know what? I live in a third world country. Not proper term, I know. Third world country. I say it again because they say it here in Sri Lanka. My neighborhood is flooded. We have power outage every once in a while. Not as bad as Texas, the great state of Texas. But okay, so sorry, sometimes some things don't work. Sometimes you hear the Buddhist music in the background, and in other videos you hear my neighbor who is creating gravel from big rocks. So stay tuned to even experience this audio nuisance in the future. And goodbye.